Hey guys, Maticus here. I'm doing a long overdue review of my Ultrasabers Aeon LE. I got it with the Buck Puck battery system, and as you can see, I got an AV switch on there. And at the moment, I have the Overlord pommel, although that is subject to change in the future. Here she is in all her glory. As you can see, I got the LE version, which has the gold in the inlays there. Um, it looks really nice from a distance, but sometimes if you get a little too close, you can see it starts to look a little different. But obviously I'm holding the camera very close to the saber, so you have to get pretty close to really before it starts kind of looking weird. So it was one of those things I was concerned about when I first pulled the saber out of the packaging, but now I don't really care. It doesn't matter, you know. But I love this hilt. I think it's one of the cheaper options. I believe it's like $69.99 for the base price. And it's an amazing beginner's hilt. I noted in my last review of my Overlord that that one had great handling. This one is even better. I don't think I don't think anyone could have any kind of problem handling this hilt. You know, it's not too long, not too short. I believe it's about 11 inches. And this grip makes it great for spinning. It really has everything. And not only that, but there are a lot of different versions you can get. There's the LE, obviously, which I have here. There's the regular Aeon, which doesn't have the gold inlays in there, in case you don't like that for some reason. And then there's also the Dominix, which is what I guess you would call the Sith version of the saber. It's the black version. So there are a lot of different options to choose from, and I think it's a really great saber for if you're just getting into Ultra Sabers and you don't want to, you know, overspend, but you want to make sure you get something that you'll be happy with, that you'll be able to use well. It's a great choice. So let me turn it on here. AV switch is blue there. And I went with the Guardian Blue Blade. I'm not sure if you'll be able to notice in this video, but you might see a slight purple tint, and that is because I went with a red flash. And as you can see, it doesn't look like a pure red. There is a little bit of color mixing, which I was afraid of, which did turn me off a little bit when I first opened it. Obviously, I was hoping that it would just be, you know, pure blue to pure red. But obviously, I knew that wasn't gonna really happen. So there is some color mixing. It does come out to more of what I imagine Bane's Heart looks like, although I haven't seen Bane's Heart in anything but, you know, pictures on the forum, so I'm not sure. But that's sort of what I imagine it would look like. But the purple and the blue part of the you know, main color, the purple is very slight. Like the gold. I mean, you really have to get kind of close to see it. But it does get more prominent as the battery power goes down. So that's kind of a nice way to tell when you're running low. But I love it. You know, there were a couple things like that did turn me off when I first opened it, but it just makes it more unique. Um, and I think it turned out great. I really love this saber. I love all my sabers, obviously, but I love this one no less. Oh, and I should mention that the blade was a Ultra Edge heavy grade, 32 inches, which is my preferred blade type. And I guess that's all. That's everything I wanted to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review. I'll be posting it ASAP. And like I said, I highly recommend this Aeon LE version 3. It's a great choice for beginners and you know people who've been collecting a long time. Thank you. See you online.